I grew up around all my father's photographs. I used to wake up in the morning, go down the basement and see a bunch of enlargements washing in a tray. He never took me to a baseball game, but he took me to the Film Society screenings all the time. So I must have seen hundreds of movies by the time I was in high school. I think about a lot of the John Ford movies with John Wayne and My Darling Clementine and Stagecoach, where you'd see these huge landscapes and these big skies and these little tiny people. And I always felt like, that's the way the world is. We are just little pieces of a big picture. I love black and white photography because I think it distills everything down to its most basic form. For me, it's the essence. There's no color to distract you. There's no decoration. There's no color that's creating eye candy. It becomes all form and line and shape and light and shadow. I feel like if you can capture moments, segments of life and preserve them forever, you've accomplished something for other people and subsequent generations to look at and study. But I feel like the strength in photography is that you can freeze that moment. You can hold it there forever. And for me, that's what I find is the best way to express myself through my photography. And so when I spend time in Nevada, that's how I feel, and I just can look around with wonderment and watch the light change and feel the temperature change and have lots of space. It's very calm, it's very quiet, it's very peaceful, and I just feel very comfortable in that kind of environment. I just feel like that's where I'm at home. My Nevada project started in 1989, and I just thought I would go out and take a few pictures and come back and play with them in my darkroom and move on to something else. And it really put the hook in me. It became kind of an intensely personal project, and I never really had any plans for it. The weather is really exciting and dramatic. It's spring weather, so you've got rain and sunshine and snow and wind. It's also the season where they're branding. When you're branding, you kind of get the most faces in any one spot than you do any time of the year, and so that gave me a lot of people to study and watch and photograph and document. Many things have changed in the past 25 years. I think when I started photographing these ranches in Nevada, there were probably 6 or 7 large ranches that I would go out to, and they would have crews of 9, 10, 11, 12 people. As I would go back year after year, these crews would get smaller and smaller and smaller, but I feel like I really got in on the whole, it's a cliche of the disappearing cowboy, but certainly I feel like it's happened at least in the Great Basin area, right in front of my lens.